Welcome back, everybody, to the continuation of our Let's Play of Space Exploration, Krastorio 2, and Meteors on Leash. AAI vehicles. Welcome back to Leash. Last time we made our way over here because we wanted to save this outpost a bit more. Because, as you can see, this outpost has been hammered a bit with a couple of meteors. Quite a lot of meteors. And at some point in time, it hit the main power plant, which used to be here. And it completely stopped working in general. Now, the power plant has been replaced. I've put down a nuclear power plant over here that will be running, well, basically forever for a while. Good. And what is our objective here today? Well, we want to, for one, optimize the outpost over here to make it more efficient. And for another, we want to start to rework the way we do rockets. One moment, please. Much better. Sorry about that. Yes, and we used to do rockets in a very specific way. We used to do flip-flop rockets, where we had basically mirroring rocket silos and landing pads on Novice and on the outpost. And whenever this rocket would be full and the landing pad on Novice would be empty, the rocket would fly over to Novice. We got an empty fuel train on Novice, that's fine. The rocket will fly all the way over to Novice, where it then will land on one of these pads. Then it would put the cargo rocket back onto the rocket side over here, and it would then shoot back with all the parts that we need to make a rocket that flies back, as well as rocket fuel, as well as whatever else we need on the planet. Now, one of the reasons why the Lich outpost over here kind of died down is because we were shooting back rockets very infrequent. And I kind of want to speed up the process a bit over here. And for that, I want to mine more minerals over here, send more stuff back, and also change up the whole thing. Excuse me. Good God, what's wrong with my throat today? Sorry about that. This will switch up the whole procedure a bit. Instead of sending these over to like a novice cryonite import, we will from now on be sending over rockets to a cryonite import pad. This cryonite import pad could be anywhere on, let me just do manual over here real quick, could be anywhere, any landing pad with a name. And that name is going to be cryonite import, and we don't have one of those yet. But we will be shooting rockets where we need to. Now, landing pads over here, they are safe against multiple incoming rockets. Whenever a rocket is incoming into a landing pad, the landing pad will block, which means there can only always be one rocket flying to a landing pad. So we don't really have a multi-cast issue or a multi-target issue, where, for example, we have two rockets trying to fly over to the same landing pad. That cannot happen, which is very, very good. Which means we will have then multiple planetary outposts, not multiple planetary outposts on the same planet, but on different planets, shooting, for example, cryonite to a cryonite import pad, or just cryonite import in general. And with this, we can start to shoot rockets where we need to. Now, there's one weird issue, and let's go over here real quick. I'm not quite sure how this is intended in the mod pack, but if you take a look at this, if we, for example, want to fly over to Novice, let's go to Novice real quick. Where's the thing? I can't find it. There it is. To Novice, and then, for example, to the cryonite import pad, or maybe just the general vicinity, then we need 91,530 liquid rocket fuel. If we fly to Shenong, we need 92,000 and something. If we fly over to Fanto, we need less. We only need 6,300. If we fly over to Thanatos, we need 120,000. Now, I'm not quite sure how it is balanced or how it is intended to be in this mod pack. I might just ask the question later on the Space Exploration Discord. But if you set up any landing pad, it seems... Oh, okay, now it says nothing. And then any pad with a name. And then the pad is going to be... For example, oh, could that be that then? Oh, okay, never mind. I see how this goes. I guess it will then try to find the path where it wants to go and sets up the fuel accordingly. Seems to be the case. Okay, that could work. That could work. Either way, however it may be, we will probably need a variable input of fuel. Now, I did kind of say that we now want to send multiple rockets coming from multiple planets into like an import station. But how do we do it on the way back? In the flip-flop system, at least, we always had like this ping pong between we send resources over to Novus, we send the rocket back with rocket parts to fly back to Novus again, as well as materials. That will kind of stop. What we are now going to do is we are going to set up a resupply outpost or a resupply center on Novus, where we will have multiple rocket silos, which will be resupply rockets that go over, for example, to Lich and maybe all the other planets that we want to do at some point in time. And they will contain a whole bunch of rocket parts, a whole bunch of rocket fuel, and then whatever we need on resources on top. I think these rockets will be frequently enough that we don't run out of supplies anytime soon. Because, I mean, rocket parts alone already, like, if you want to fill up a rocket with rocket parts to fly back, that's already like a fifth of the rocket we need to fill up. Although that will get better the more rocket reusability research. But the fuel will always stay the same. There's no such thing as fuel reusability. Fuel is fuel. Once you use it, it's gone. So there will always be like a certain amount of fuel that we do need to fly back and forth. And that then should more or less be the system. So multiple rockets going to like multiple landing pads for ore imports, and then single rockets going back to a single landing pad for resupply. And that's what we're going to be working with. Good. So what do we want to do over here on Lich? Well, there is a whole bunch of copper over here. I want to mine the copper and put it in the rocket. I want to mine the cryonite. I don't think we're going to be doing cryonite refining anymore on Lich. I would rather just put all the ores into the rocket and fly the ore rocket back to Novus. It might be more efficient to do at least some partial product over here and then get the highest stacking bonus, of course, in there. But then again, keep in mind, from the point of view of the ore, we do have to add in 1, 2, 3 stages of productivity modules to see how much we get in here. Cryonite rods stack up to 100. And then over here, we put in the ore. The ore stacks up to, I have no clue. The ore stacks up to 50. But with 3 stages of productivity modules, this is 80%, that is 60%, and this over here is 100%. Yeah, this over here is already making the difference. It is actually more efficient to bring the ore back than to bring the cryonite rods back, because we get, if we put like speed 9 modules in here, all of it, this machine will have 100% more productivity bonus, which means we double down our production. And from that point on, it's more efficient to bring ore in and do the processing over here on Novus than doing it the other way around. So from now on, we will be working with ore rockets only. Good. And the third thing I kind of want to export over here from this planet is immersite. There is actually a decent amount of immersite on this planet. So we are going to make some immersite outposts. Mineral water, nah. Coal, no. I think homonite is also pretty common on this planet. Where is Lich? Yeah, homonite we could also do. Was homonite the one that we needed the... Wait a minute. Which one was the one where we needed the stupid... No, there was iridium. Yeah, we need the big miners for that. Good. Which means we are probably going to start by taking care of some of these biters over here. I don't really have my battle suit on me. Well, I do have it, I think, on me. Yeah, I do have it on me. There we go. Yeah, let's switch this real quick. There we go. And we do have to do some fighting. I will only do like a little bit of fighting on the vid. I think most of the fighting will be done like off camera because, yeah, I do like fighting. Fighting is fun, especially if you can just walk through the enemy like this. There we go. But over time, it will just be annoying. And I mean, it's Victoria. It's all about the builds. It's not about fighting. Good. And let's maybe think about doing it a little bit different then. let's start building the outposts that we need. Now, let's maybe go back to our import outpost over here. You know this one? This is our generic import outpost for resupplies. And one thing that's going to be different for this one is we are not going to need the rocket cell over here. There will be no rocket flying back. Which means we can get rid of all of this. We don't need the fuel processing over here. This can get removed. I'm going to keep this thing. And maybe place another one of these around. There we go. Because why not? And then hook these up. We also need to hook up to you. And then copy, paste, paste, paste. Good. This over here will be reserved for only rocket parts. The rocket, the little ship. What's it called again? The cargo pod. And the rocket fuel. And everything else will just be resupply materials. Now, this might be a little bit overkill. I don't think we need this many resupply materials. But then again, why not? This is perfectly fine. Good. And then we need to design a rocket station that goes back. What do we have on me? I've got everything on me that we need. Let's use this space over here. Like, let's use exactly this space over here. We're probably going to start off with a train station. We are going to have some train stations over here. I'm kind of thinking about maybe putting down some biofuel over here. How much uranium do we have on this planet? Oh. 2. We got 2. No, yeah, uranium is not the issue. Or is an issue, but it's not really a thing we want to deal a lot with. Because we do have Immersite over here, and we did have a bit of a fuel refinery over here. We could just make some refined fuel or advanced fuel on Lich. And the more I think about it, the more I want to do that. Sure, let's do that. I got all the parts for that. Yes. And I also got a whole bunch of landfall, actually. So we could do the following. Yeah, we're going to bring in crude in via train. There's going to be a whole bunch of training going to be on this map. A whole bunch of trains. We should maybe also get rid of everything that's in these chests. And now that I think about it, stop doing that. We don't have a storage chest over here. I think I've... Oh. And doing it like this... Yeah, that was kind of stupid. My bad. Put all of this in there. Just... Oh, God. I got so much shite in here. Yeah, have this, have that, have this, have that. Yeah, that was a stupid idea. Good. Yeah, without any big storage chests over here, it's going to be slightly annoying. We might want to place down at least some small storage chests. There you go. That should be fine. Good, 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 good. Yeah, we need these over here. We do need. But the main reason I wanted to do that is because we do have an oil refinery and we do want to set some fuel processing. But maybe one step at a time. Let's start off with the rocket for the resupply. So we're gonna have a cargo rocket station somewhere, maybe over here. This thing over here is going to be copper or export, which means we are going to have a train station over here. And not only one, we're going to have 2 of these, multiple of these. We have to think about a train size. I'm kind of thinking about maybe keep it with 1-for-1 trains. I think that will be fine. Yeah, 1-for-1 trains should be good. There we go. And there we go. We don't really need to balance this too much. It's just going to go in straight like this. There we go. That will be 1. And then we need to hook you up. Yep, that fits. Then we're gonna need another one of these stations. Let's place one over there. There we go. Not like that. Actually, we could do it like this. Wait a minute. Give me an underground. There we go. And then give me an underground over here. There we go. And then... Okay, I think we are going to move the silo a bit. Yeah, place it over there. That'll be fine. Oops, I'm in the way. Good. That's more ore input. Excellent. Very important. We do need some green cable. Where's my cable? Oh, there it is. or red cable, doesn't really matter which kind of cable. Hook it up to this one, and we are only going to be enabled if the rocket is assembled. There we go. That should be fine. Good, and then stretch it out a bit, and we're gonna make a station like this. And then these, those. Perfect. That should do the trick. Then we're gonna need some power in here. Power always very important. There we go. There we go. And then we definitely need some lamps in here. Else it will be absolutely dark as fuck. Good. Now, one of you guys commented that the Tesla coil is actually working if you set up certain settings in your mod settings. I haven't looked into it yet, but I will promise that once we are back on Novice, that we're going to have a look at it. It makes not really a lot of sense to do it right now, mainly because we have... well, we don't have all the equipment over here. I did bring the Tesla coil by accident. I got the Tesla coil sitting in the chest down here, but I don't have the energy absorber on me. And this thing requires some batteries to make, and we just don't have the facilities over here. So we're going to have another look at that thing once we're back on Novice. Good. What we do need to do over here is we definitely do need to set up some kind of fuel system. Can we do something stupid over here? Nah, I was kind of hoping that we could. Aww. I was kind of hoping we could do something like this, where we can put in like a single chest in the middle. Well, we can just use two chests. Two chests is fine. There we go. There we go. And then you make liquid rocket fuel. There we go. And then you just order up that stuff. We do want to put in at least mods, speed modules. Not really that much required, though then again, these machines are now a little bit slow. So, you know what? Why not give it some speed? Here. Ooh. Aw. Well, put it over there. That'll be fine. And then just... I could put in, like, the super fast speed modules. But we should have some speed 3 modules over here somewhere. I'm just going to use those. Let's have a look in these chests real quick. That's some efficiency modules. That's more efficiency modules. Nothing in here. Maybe down here. Nope. Nope. We got some productivity modules. But I do not... Oh, wait. Never mind. Found them. Nice. Good. There we go. There we go. Yeah, this one needs not to be super duper fast, but this over here will be fine. Then we definitely need the roboport over here as well. We can place it over there. Good. So, this thing over here, does this thing need anything else? Yes, it does need one of these over here. Where we are going to be requesting rocket parts. Like up to 10. And then we do need to connect you up to you as well. You are only going to be activated if... Well, we could use the same signal over here. Like if the rocket is... Nah, wait a minute. That won't work. That would mean if we are out of fuel, we would continue to be putting rocket parts into there. Yeah, no. Stupid idea. Less than 100. We're also going to set the stack size, and that is going to be set by... No. Don't set the stack size... Yeah. Put them in one by one, so that we do not accidentally overfill the rocket. Then again, I'm pretty sure it will never happen that we... Well, it's rare to happen that we overfill the rocket, because these will still be brought over by bots, and they are dropped in, like, every now and then. But this should be fine. This should be fine. Good. So you're activated until we have 100 rocket parts in here. And then we need one more, and that will be sitting over there. Here we go. Ah. Okay, how about the following? Yes. That'll work. You over there, you order up one space capsule when I can find it. There it is. One. And then same thing over here. Also hook up. And then space capsule. There it is. If it's less than 1, you're gonna put 1 in. Also, you only want to put in 1. Then again, oh yeah, that's the reason why this always works. It is already going to be on like a single stack because these parts over here, they don't stack. They do not stack. Good. And that will then be the whole station. It kind of becomes way more simple if you do it like this. Suddenly, you don't really need a lot of logic. You don't really need a lot of moving items around. It's just going to be prepare the rocket. If the rocket is prepared, open up the belt to let the ores and stuff in. Once all the ores are in, we then shoot the rocket. We will then be able to launch on full cargo. Yeah, once the rocket is full, completely full, and we find an empty launch target pad, then we're just gonna lob the rocket off. And everything else, like all the rocket parts and stuff like that, will be coming from over here and will be flown over by the bots. Speaking of, we do need at least a bit of a roboport connection. I'm actually gonna move this thing over here because now this whole thing is, well, a little bit more streamlined. And streamlining stuff is also pretty much fun. Good. Here we go. What are you bringing me? Okay, you brought me random stuff. Thank you so much for that. Only thing we could do over here is maybe make a couple more of these. There we go. Like maybe a couple more stations because we can. That's the whole reason. Not because we should, because we can. Here we go. And then you go like this. And then I want this one to enter over here and over there. How would we do that? Well, actually, not like this. I mean, this works. This works. Actually, wait a minute. I can't make this work. I can so make this work. Oh, it's gonna be horrible. There we go. Ta-da! Horrible. I love it. I absolutely love it. There we go. There we go. And then we need some more power over there. That works. And we need some more power over there. That works as well. Good. Oh. I'm amazed. They're already bringing stuff over. Nice. The only thing we need to do over here then is to extend this. There we go. And that should be enough input. So that's where we now can get all the copper in. These over here. Let's give them a name. This is going to be the, not Lige. That's your wrong name. It's going to be copper ore. Where is it? Over there. 141 requester. And train limit will be 1. There we go. And then we're going to have 3 of these. Good. And then we could do the same thing. The exact same thing. Also for the immer side and for the cry. You know what? Let's do that real quick. And the more I look at this thing, oh, okay. There's already parts in there. Well, then we just move these over here. Zip. Move it over there, please. Yeah, let's these bots go mad real quick. I think, yeah, there's also other bots coming over. There we go. Good. Yeah, this works. I'm happy with this. And then we can take this whole thing, everything. Let's maybe just disconnect you real quick and you real quick and pick up you. This whole thing, all of it. It's not really. We could probably make it a little bit better if we move the roboport and maybe all the resupply, but at the 90-degree angle. But you know what? To be perfectly honest, I'm fine with this. Oh, did I? I did. Has to be over here. Has to be over there. There we go. And then we got a little bit of a spaceport over here. Good. One thing we should also do, maybe, is try to connect up you. And then do the same thing over there. There we go. So that all of these have power now. And then we go further down, and hook it up to the nuclear power plant over here. There we go. There we go. You over there, and you over there, and let's add a radar or two into here. I think one radar will be enough. Let's place that radar right over there. Good. And we're now also disconnected from the Roboport network again. Let's maybe try to place it over here. Yeah, max distance, and then you over there. Good. And now you're connected. And now we got 3 nice stations over here. 1 for copper, 1 for cyanide, and 1 for immersite. So the only thing that's left to do is rename these over here real quick. You get the new icon. This one is going to be immersite, or is it raw immersite? I think it's raw immersite. There we go. Copy, paste, paste. And then you over there, you are going to be not immersite. You are going to be, what's the other thing? Cryonite. There we go. There we go. Oh, look at that. That rocket over there is already ready to go. The other remaining rockets over here should probably be built soon. I think we do have... No, we are missing a rocket cell over here. I can just probably order one over at some point in time. Ooh, research is done. Nice. Yeah, we're still working on... Yeah, these are getting kind of expensive over here, but the more rocket reusability, survivability, and cargo safety we get, the better. Good. Perfect. What does the clock say? Clock says 27 minutes. Perfect. So, I will probably be putting down some mines over here. Next time, I might also build an outpost or two on the VOD. Mostly just to show off how we are going to do the defenses of an outpost over here. Because this is hostile territory. Even though it's not really that hostile, we've seen worse. We've definitely seen worse. Expansion for these biters is on, and they're basically just going to grow on us. And especially once immersite mining starts up, immersite mining does produce a lot of pollution. Once that thing starts up, then we definitely need some kind of defense. So we also need to think about a outpost supply train. And one more thing we need to think about is over here. And let me just put that in real quick. 1, 2. We do need to think about a train refueling station over here. There we go. And actually, it's even more. Not like this, like that. And then like this and that. Because we will be running nuclear trains. We will be running nuclear trains? Wait a minute. Let's prepare for both. We can prepare for both. You over here. I did kind of say we do want to make a refined oil fuel. 200 is a lot. 20 is fine. There we go. There we go. With this, we are prepared for whatever kind of fuel we want to do. Also, this is quite a lot of uranium fuel cells. Now we have to make a decision. Okay. A decision has been made. Yeah, we're gonna do fuel refining. Also, I got something hot in my pants. I don't want to have something hot in my pants. It hurts. It hurts. Ah. Bots, can you take the stuff away, please? Thank you. Good. Ah, much better. Much better. Yeah, let's go refined fuel. It makes more sense in my opinion. Also, wait a minute. We only need one of these because it's a 1-for-1. So we also need one over there, and one over there. Now we are good. Yes. Good. So I will be ordering up some more stuff, especially over here. We need some immersite mines. We are going to need, well, some of these chests and a signal transmitter, as well as a couple of new rocket silos, and then we are good to go for the novice re-expansion. Perfect! So that will be it for today. If you do like what you see, please do leave a like, a comment, a follow, a subscription. Every one of those actions does help me out, becoming more discoverable by the YouTube algorithm. And the algorithm is basically how YouTube works. You can also find me on twitch.tv/BoldViking, where we do even more Factorio. Yesterday, we did the I'm Too Tired and I'm Crunching Numbers episode, which definitely was a thing. And this evening, we are going to continue probably the final stream for the They Are Billions campaign, where we will just have some fun with some zombies. And tomorrow, there will be some Deep Rock Galactic. So without further ado, I wish you an amazing evening. And until next time, see you around!